In addition to all the tabs that there are with little adventures for the students, there are two special tabs as well. And you can see they're special because they're blue. These tabs help you to understand if your students are understanding the HEDI concepts well. Firstly, there is the puzzle. In the puzzle, we give students a number of lines of code, and the exercise for students is to put them in the right order. And research shows that this is a really good way to test the programming understanding of your students. So what should the code do? It explains that you are a customer and bakery HEDI, and you want to welcome someone to the bakery and prepare their order. So here's the code. So probably I want to start with welcome to bakery HEDI. And then probably I want to ask what the order is, and then I want to repeat the order back to the customer and then say your order is being prepared. So if I run the code, it actually runs. So I can say apple pie, and then it just says as a regular program, hey, your apple pie is being prepared. Of course, this is the happy path, right? This is if the student gets everything right at once. Let me also show you what it looks like if it's not entirely correct. So if I just put this here, then HEDI is not happy. This one is correct, it's green, but these ones are red. And if I don't put it in the right order, right, let's do it like this, that isn't the correct order. Now if I run the code, it will show me that these blocks aren't in the right place, just to guide the student to the answer. And in every level there are multiple different puzzles. So this is one puzzle. You see that here there is a second puzzle, hasn't been enabled yet because we first have to finish this puzzle and then we can go to the next puzzle. So I do ask and then I do echo. So if I run the code and it is correct, we want to do carrot cake. My order is being prepared, and you see now here the next exercise button appears and I can go to the next puzzle. These are puzzles. There's also a quiz, and if I go to a quiz, I just get sort of a traditional multiple choice quiz that I can do with my students. So what is this language called? Well, this is an easy one. I answer the question and then I can go to the next step. There are two ways you can use the quiz. Students can do it individually in the user interface, as you see now. And later on, when I explain to you how the teacher features work, you can see the students' answers in your interface. But I also like to use the quiz plenary. Usually I start a lesson if I'm explaining, let's say, level 5. Before I do level 5, I do this quiz with all the students just on my digital screen in front of all the students so I can see who is doing well. And then I'll just have this little whiteboard that they use to answer questions. So that are just two ways that you can do. Also the puzzle, you can of course also do it with the whole group and ask students to engage. That is also an easy way to get an insight of what your students actually understand before you move on to the next level.